was thinking today, in the midst of chaos, whatever chaos is going on, whether we're judging it as being kind of fun and exciting or scary and overwhelming, we come back to the heart. And as this is yoga emotion, it feels very apt to focus on the heart today. And a simple phrase from Ram Dass, a really wonderful teacher. If you're not familiar with his work, he has loads and loads of recorded things. You don't even have to read the words, you can just hear him speaking. I am loving awareness. And with that, we'll have the bell. Okay, so I am loving awareness. Maybe we'll try and keep that in our awareness, in our practice today. So we're going to start standing, which is good if you're feeling a little bit cold today. So let's just stand. And let's stand and start to get a bit of heat in the body. So we bring the sides of the feet together and the legs together. Everything is pressing towards the center line. And we breathe in, open the hands up, make it a strong position. Reach the hands up, breathing in. Squeeze the arms together, squeeze the legs together, lift the heels off the ground, hold the breath in, let's build up that battery. And breathing out, slowly lower the arms down. Breathing out from the nostrils as well. Let's try that again, breathing in. Extend up, lift the heels high, squeeze the legs together, lift the heels, push up the toes, hold the breath, and breathing out slowly. Amazing how quickly this is energizing. Breathing in, and stretch up, lift the heels high, lengthen the whole body, and breathing out slowly through the nostrils, slowly bring the heels down to the ground. And then just take the feet apart so you're nice and grounded. Lift the shoulders up, breathe in. Hold for a second, and out of the mouth. Good, and again, breathing in. Hold for a second, and out of the mouth. Let's try that again, one more time. Breathing in, squeeze the shoulders high, and out of the mouth. Wow, feels good. And let's just follow that. Let's just continue that movement with the shoulder circles. Keep the knees nice and soft. Let the knees bend with that movement. So as the shoulders come down, the knees are bending, just so we get a bit of kind of flow and fluidity. And if you feel caught in any kind of storm or chaos, sometimes a little bit of letting go into that flow can really help, whilst holding the center. This is the key bit, to kind of have a sense of holding gently that center, or that awareness of that steadiness in oneself, as well as letting ourselves go with that flow. Now forward with the shoulders, same thing, keep the knees bending, keep the feet grounded, rolling those shoulders, making that whole movement, making that a bigger movement as you can make it in the shoulder blade. And we just feel ourselves almost being massaged. Good. I'm going to take that a little bit further, so we're going to go backwards again. We're going to do the whole arm circles, but work up gradually. And so we've got these great big circles. And imagine this is really starting to tenderize and open and encourage the heart. Sometimes, we can kind of be a little bit gung-ho. Sometimes we just need to be gentle to encourage ourselves. Just moving slowly towards. Inhale, exhale, opening that heart wide. Now forwards again. Starting by lifting the elbows and the arms are coming forwards, and then the arms just kind of by themselves start to float up. Knees still bending, breathing in, breathing out. In and out through the nostrils. Just enjoy that heat and energy that's coming from opening up the shoulders and into the chest. And then we take the feet a bit further apart, knees bent, and we come into these twists. Just free it up now. Breathe, feel the space around you, and feel at the very centre of this movement, so it's very liberating and free. Your feet on the ground, in the centre of this heart, it's just kind of staying centre. It's not really moving, it's just staying centre. It might be moving slightly up and down with the bend in the knees. It's really holding that centre gently. Looking right behind you, you want to make that a bit bigger movement. You can come up onto the toe, but right behind you. Breathe. So let that twist just lead you and slowly come to a stop. And let's just get the enjoyment out of this. Back of the hands and the lower back. Whoa! Breathe. Release the tension. Whoa, yeah. Enjoy. And then take the knuckles. Maybe you need to do a bit of sign. This is the moment to do that. Breathing into the nostrils. Yeah, enjoy your voice. Good. Okay, and let's come to the heart. Still focusing. This is the focus of our practice today in the center. So let's pummel this area with the fingers. Let's take some sound out on the out breath. The whole area just getting yeah, and again, breathe again. It's nice and sound. Okay. Oh, that's better. Now we're going to instinct the fingers in front of the body. This is where we want to sort of almost sit down almost into ourselves, rather than having the legs straight. Just bend the knees and have the strong sense here in the abdominals and back. So we can take the arms forwards and drop the head down. We're going to open between the shoulder blades a bit more. But it's almost leaning back, it's hold the back, but the back of the neck is just relaxed. Breathe in and out. As you breathe in again, filling that heart space, and as you breathe out, taking the hands forwards, but taking the center back behind you. Good. On the next inhale, come up. Oh, it feels good in the back of the shoulders. So we want to level that up, so insert the fingers behind the back. Try and keep the neck in line with the spine. So rather than having the head up, you're kind of looking down at the ground in front of you. The shoulders are coming back, the chest is going forwards. So as that happens, breathe in to the chest. As you breathe out, again, soften the knees. And just taking the arms back, opening the chest, opening the front of the shoulders. Good. Breathe into the chest area. And breathing out. So the arms are going back, but also going slightly upwards if you have that space. Good. And release. Oh, starting to open up a little bit. And then we're going to get the legs going a little bit. So take the hands onto the hips. Lift the knees nice and high. Get the knees high. Strong belly here. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. Keep the chest open, the shoulders down. So you've got this nice upright open posture, open heart. Taking those feet, lifting off the ground, bringing the heel to the backside. Really kicking yourself on the backside. Bit of motivation. Breathe, breathe. Getting the legs limbered, warmed, motivated. Then we go out to the side with the legs. Breathe. So keep that movement in the breath. Steady awareness of that heart. And then everything you're doing is for yourself, like self-love. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then we finish with opening the hip. So lifting the knee high and opening out to the side. Make that a nice, slow, steady movement. Smooth. Try and make that smooth, open. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep that flow. We're not holding. We're lubricating and limbering the joints. Breathe. Yeah. Oh, it's good to open that up. Opening the hips, opening the heart. Whole front of the body is opening up. Get the feet a bit wider apart. Maybe as wide as your shoulders. Breathe in, lift the arms up. They're going up. Probably as wide as your feet. So you want this big kind of small X shape. But stretch right into the fingers. Think of a palm tree. Breathing in. As you breathe out, you're going to lean over to the left. Push into that left foot. Lean over. Keep extending into the arms. And use the inhale to come up, so move with your breath, and the exhale going down to the right. Whichever side you're leaning to, really emphasize pressing into that foot. Inhale. Really breathe out thoroughly as you breathe out, leaning right over as you breathe out. And then the inhale lifts you up. But keep lengthening as well. Lengthening, so you're stretching into your fingertips all the time. We'll do one more each side, breathing out, maybe you go a little bit further. The inhale lifts you up, exhale. Inhale. Breath will always support you. Slowly lower the arms down. Let's come to the front of the mat. We're going to come into Trikonasana triangle. So check your feet, lift the toes, place them down, lift the heels, place them down. Standing tall, think about your posture. Left foot, roll that down, and then step backwards a bit. So get yourself to a nice, steady, strong, stable position. Lift the heart, open the heart, breathing in. We're going to encourage that openness. Lifting the arms up, and exhaling, bringing the arms down to shoulder height. Breathing in. Open the palms as you breathe out, reaching over to your left and down. Reaching up with the right hand. So you lift. As you lift the fingers up, you see the shoulder just sits back a little bit. That just gives you all this length in the neck. Also, just check you're not locking your knees, soften them slightly. Notice the difference. What is the difference between that locked and that softened knee? Sometimes we have to actually do that just to kind of feel, oh, okay, that's not so good. And we're just pressing against that leg, opening the chest, breathe. Feel the breath from fingertip to fingertip. Feel that lovely open hip, it's pointing up to the ceiling. Breathe. Feel both feet firmly planted but not gripping. And open the chest. Heart is opening, wanting to look up at the heavens, wanting to be looking upwards, open. Now use the inhale to come up, maybe bending into the left knee. Exhale, lower the arms down. Bend into the right knee, and bring yourself back. Take a moment there. Now I'm going to step back with the left. Same thing. Square the hips. Don't forget to point that tailbone down. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bring the arms down. Breathing in, open the chest. Breathing out, reaching over to your right and down. Yes, it's all about opening and allowing that openness to increase with the breath. Soften the knees, feel your feet on the ground. Keep that left shoulder away from the ear. It's moving away from the ear, and the heart, the chest wants to look up at the ceiling. Imagine it's looking up at the skies, not the skies. Breathe deeply, stretch right into those fingertips. Good. Breathe. Use the inhale to come up, really bending into that right knee to lift yourself up. Exhale, let the arms float down, bend into the left knee, bring yourself back. Okay, take a moment. Let's give the legs a little shake, just to reset everything. Maybe the shoulders want to shake a little bit as well, a little shimmy. And you can give that some stand. Sometimes everything needs shaking up. Now we're going to come into a reverse triangle, so the same step. Weight on the left, step back with the right. Good. Get the hips level with the long edge of the mat. Breathing in. Sorry, both feet facing forward. Sorry, I missed that bit. So both feet facing forward. Now we bring the arms up. Bring the arms down to shoulder height. Breathing in. Breathing out. Turn towards your right leg. Breathe in. And then bring the left hand down to the outside of the right leg. Maybe down to the ankle. You can get down there. And reaching up to the ceiling with the right hand. Again, the heart wants to look up at the skies. So drop that shoulder back. It's a strong posture. We've got less space to breathe, but still see if you can expand your breath within the capacity we have available here. Good. Now take the right hand down to the right foot. Step the left hand over to the left foot. And we're in a forward bend here. Maybe coming up, looking up. Still fingers there, maybe just touching the feet. Looking forwards and then breathing out forward bend. Take your fingers to the center. You could be on fingertips, you might be on hands flat, wherever you are. And then just let the head hang a little bit. Good, breathe. So again, a bit of a waking up of the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, and the hips as well. Breathing deeply. So good. Now take the hands up to the waist or hips. And lift the eyes, so you're looking forwards. You lifted your elbows as well, so the back is straight. Strong legs, strong buttocks, Strong abdominals here. Everything's working together in this area. Breathe. Soften the knees slightly. Now use the inhale to come up. You can always place the hands on the back there if you feel you need extra support. Other side now. Breathing in, extend up. Breathing out, bring the arms down the shoulder. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, turn towards your left leg. Breathe in here. Right hand on the out breath comes down to the outside of the left leg. Reach the ankle and reach up to the ceiling with the left hand. Breathe. It's all about the breath. Opening the space in the chest. Good. Noticing how you feel. When you start to open in the chest and the heart area, what's been getting a bit stuck there? What's been, maybe something's been denied a little bit. Bring the left hand down to the left foot, right hand steps over to the right. Yeah, being aware of what's coming up for us. Now bend the knees and let the whole body hang heavy. Leave the neck. Maybe just turning the head as if you're saying no, just to free up that neck. It's not working, it's just relaxing. Feeling the weight of that head on the end of that neck. Then come to a stillness. Breathe. Let the arms be heavy, let the shoulders hang. Breathe in deeply through the nostrils. Sigh. Really good. Now take the focus of attention to the base of the spine. Keep the knees bent. Leave the arms hanging. Always slowly overflow. Keep breathing in and out. Slowly rebuild the spine, coming to standing. How good that feels. And we just bring the feet together. And we're just going to have a little bit of a small back bend here. So just give the back a little bit of a rub. Hands pointing downwards. Take those shoulders back, take the elbows if they're coming towards each other. Bend the knees, have a little mini back bend here. Take the hips forwards, knees are bent, most certainly. And we're opening the whole front of the chest. Again, heart opening, shoulders back, opening the front of the shoulders, open the front of the hips. So this is the opposite of sitting here. So make that breath support you. One more breath in. Come up as you inhale and release. Roll the shoulders back a few times and the shoulders forwards. Lots going on in the shoulders, chest, and neck. So let's come to a balance now. I'm going to stand on the left foot, so we're going to come into trim. Let's see how this feels today. Again, beautiful posture for when thinking about the heart. So get that foot planted. When you're ready, start lifting that right foot off the ground, either on the ankle, calf, not the knee, or thigh. Press the foot in, press the thigh back if you're on the thigh, open that knee out to the side, open the hips, lift the chest away, open the chest, breathing in, lift the arms up. Keep your eyes fixed on a certain point in front of you, maybe on the ground, and bring the hands together in front of the heart. So the heart is lifting towards the thumbs. There might even be a connection. You like that sense of connecting. Maybe that's a slight reminder of the heart physically. And just, take the thumbs towards the heart towards the thumbs. Shoulders down, back of the neck long, crown is lifting towards the legs. Good. Check that you are not gripping with your toes. If you dare, lift them off the ground and breathe. Standing tall, roots going down, the sole of the foot into the earth. Breathe. Hands pressing together evenly, steadily. Yes. Breathe. Inhaling, lifting the arms up. Exhaling, lower the arms down. Slowly. Lift the knee high, the squeeze, and let it lower down slowly, floating down to the space. Good. Give the legs a good shake. Especially the left leg is standing on that. Good. And take the weight of the right foot. Really send it down, send the roots down. It really helps just visualizing that. Feel like steady, stability. Left foot on the inside would be on the ankle, on the calf, or on the side. Pressing firmly with that foot, pressing the body back, so it's got some to engage with, but pressing towards the centre line. Roots are going down, now the branches come out. Inhale, lifting the branches through the heavens and breathing into the heart center. Good. So when we imagine this moment, even though we're all in our separate places, maybe a sense of connection through the roots, through our roots, through the soul, but we're all connecting up in the forest of trees, remotely, but intimately. Yeah, pressing the palms together, lifting the heart, opening the heart. Oh, a little wobble. Sharing the wobble in our little forest, opening that hip up, lengthening the front of the body, breathe, ungrip the toes if you dare. Crown lifting to the heavens, lifting to the light. Roots going down into the dark. Good. So we're coming out, breathing in. Branches coming out, breathing out. Slowly, give it a squeeze, and slowly let it float down. Good. And then we're going to give that white leg a shake, and shake that all up, maybe shake the hands out a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's come into a forward bend. So again, feet, just check them, with the toes place them down, with the heels place them down. Looking down at the feet, parallel the hips with the heart. So you can either hold the back, or you can make the whole body one big long line. So inhaling, either hands up or hands on the back. Exhaling, taking the chest forwards, whether you're holding the back or not, keeping a strong belly forwards, soften the knees slightly, and let the fingers reach the ground. However they're going to reach something solid, whether you put some on the ground or you bend the knees slightly. Eyes look to the big toe. You're in a forward bend, and you feel your base of your spine is lifting up. Chest is coming down towards the ground, base of the spine lifting up to the heavens. Breathing in, breathing out. Really focus on lengthening the spine, feeling those 2 points moving away from each other in space. Good. Breathe. And be where you're at. Heart is coming down to the ground. We need to reach the earth now. The heart wants to be everywhere. Good. So we're going to come into a lunge. So first of all, breathing in, come up into fingertips, look forwards, put the weight onto the left foot, and take a big step as you can back with the right. So you're in this lovely lunge shape. Knees bent, knees above the ankle. If that's too much for you, you can always let the knee rest on the ground. Otherwise, really pushing the heel back of the right foot and strengthening that right thigh. Groin is just coming down to the ground, but we're keeping that supported with the hands either side of this left foot here. Breathe. We're just giving it a chance to release there. And then bring the right knee down to the ground. Don't forget to pad that knee if you need to. Come up onto one knee, right. Inhaling, lift the arms up, bring the hands together, and as you breathe out, the hands are coming back and the hips are coming forwards. We're making this lovely crescent move from the fingertips here, right to the toe. Breathe. And you can look up at the ceiling if you want to encourage that back bend or front opening, really opening in the heart. Breathe. Moving the hands back down. Good. Come on to kneeling again. So you're going to just rest that left hand on the left knee. So if this is, a bit problematical, double the mat up and put a blanket underneath that knee. I'm just going to do some circles with this right arm again, encouraging this heart to open the shoulder. So we're going to watch it with our eyes. So inhaling, the arms coming forward. Think about the fingers extending, opening out. By watching it, increase the range. Breathing out as the fingers come down. Breathing in as the fingers reach up. And also watching it is more challenging for the balance. So you can watch that. Breathing in, watching those fingers move around. And breathing out. It also keeps our attention focused. Breathing in and breathing out. Yeah, what we're going to The other way, so breathing in, reaching backwards, really open up, so the hand and the thumb is coming back. Breathing in, so we're drawing this beautiful big circle, encouraging the whole of this chest open. Inhale, reaching up, the exhale, reaching forward, so keeping your eye on what's happening. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Now we bring both hands to the ground, either side of the foot. Take that tuck the right toe under, lifting the right knee off the ground, send the left foot back, we're in a plank. And keeping the chest above the hands, not the face. So the body's in a nice straight line. Also the shoulders are away from your ears. Soft elbows slightly just to keep that openness in the chest. Okay, now you're going to come down to the ground. So you're going to bring your knees down, you can lower yourself down with the arms. And rest on the side of the head, arms come back. Have a little rest here, breathing in. And second mouth. Just enjoy your breath. And the body pressing into the ground, into the earth, as you're breathing out your belly or your chest, or whatever areas are moving with the breath. Okay. We're going to bring the legs together. Going to bring the forehead to the ground. Or bringing the toes together is not really more accurate. So the toes are pointing toward each other. Bring the forehead to the ground. Now we're going to bring the arms forward, so the forearms are down. Fingers, you can see them in your eye line, it's a good measure. And the shoulders are down away from the ears. So rather than the hands here, keep them a bit further out. And the forearms are parallel rather than coming closer. So as you inhale, you're going to lift the nose, chin, chest off the ground. Try to avoid using your buttocks. You're going to use your abdominals though, so it's a slightly different feeling. And we're coming into space. There's no pressure in the forearms here, it's all back. And the chest is opening, shoulders coming back, and breathing. And having a strong belly here is really helping the back, keeping it supported. It's a tricky one, not using the buttocks, but it's much more useful for your back if you're not using the buttocks so much. Breathe one more time, and then breathing out, slowly lower down. Now you are using your arms. And rest on the other side of the head. Just take a moment there. Or if you prefer, you can rest on your forehead. On the backs of the hands. So that feels better for your neck. Breathe. Okay. So now you can do the same thing again if you want, or if you want to go for a cobra, you just slide the hands back. So they're more or less level with your shoulder fingers. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Again, just point the toes towards each other, maybe lifting one leg up off the ground at a time, and bring the forward to the ground. So really making lots of length from the neck and space. Starting the same, so we're not pressing with the hands. Inhale, lift the nose, chin, chest. When you can lift no more with your back, then press into the hands. Try to avoid this. This isn't going to be very fun for your back. Instead, create space for the chest. Take the elbows into the sides, put the shoulders back. Maybe imagine the chest is being pulled forwards. Relax the buttocks slightly, strong belly though. Breathe. Spread the fingers wide, open the chest. Lengthen the spine, lengthen it as well as bending. And then you can come out of it by putting the weight into the arms once more, by bringing them forwards. Breathe in and slowly just using the strength in the arms, lower down. And immediately we're going to counter pose. So rest first forwards, the head down, then pressing into the hands, walk the hands back, lift the body up the ground, and sit into the heels there. It's going to feel great after that forward bend, back bend. Extend the fingers forwards, sit deeply into the heels, breathe. Allow the backs of the shoulders to open up. Breathing into the nostrils, sigh out. Breathe into the nostrils. Good. So we're going to come back onto all fours, keeping the hands where they are, looking into downward dog. Tuck the toes under, lifting the knees off the ground. Maybe just walk the dog a little bit, just to enjoy the legs a little bit. Head is coming down towards the ground, not looking at the hands yet. And now we're going to look towards the hands and take the weight onto the left hand and left foot so that we can step forward with the right. So we're in a lunge again, the other side. Almost forgot, not quite. So again, you can rest your body on this right knee here. Keep yourself stable with the hands on the ground. And the groin is just gently moving towards the ground. So notice how I'm pushing that left heel away and strengthening that left thigh. That will really help that. Good. Now slowly bring that left knee down. You can have the foot flat behind. If you prefer, you can have the toe tucked down. If it feels better for your balance. Again, if you're feeling a bit unbalanced, widen the stance slightly. Keeping the foot out to the side. Crescent moon. Again, pad up that knee if it needs it. Breathing in, keep the arms up, bring the palms together. Breathing out, take the palms back, and the hips are going forwards. Open, yeah. Open heart, open chest. Imagine the heart flying up into the heavens. Heart with wings, yeah. Breathe. And now bring the hands down to the ground. Come up again to the leg. This one is the other side. Face something just change. So, hand on the knee or on the leg there. We're going to move this arm out and open up this side. So, inhaling, the arm coming forwards and upwards. Exhaling, the arm going back and watching it. Inhaling, extending into the fingers. Exhaling, going back. We're making as big a circle as we can with this left fingertips. Inhaling, reaching up and back, and even down. Inhaling, watching, giving your full attention. Notice how this is affecting your balance by following it with your gaze. It's not so easy. I'm just noticing how the body's responding to this slow, steady movement with the breath. Now go forwards, inhaling, reaching back, exhaling, reaching forwards. The body really responds to, giving us giving it our full attention with the breath and slowing down. It's like going much more on the body speed. Good. And now we're going to just bring the hands down to the ground once more. This time tuck the toe under, and we're going to just lift the knee off the ground and step forwards. Step forwards, we're in a forward bend. We're just going to let ourselves hang this time. So knees bend, let the body hang. Release the whole back. Breathe in through the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nostrils. One more time, breathe in through the nostrils. Good. So slowly unravel, keep the knees bent, leave the arms and head heavy. We're going to rebuild the spine, feel the energy traveling up through the spine, lifting up into the heart. Heart lifts up, the shoulders sink down. Now we're standing again. Let's just stand for a moment. With a moment of gratitude. So checking your feet, nice and even and steady, checking your knees nice and soft, opening the heart, shoulders dropped away. Hands come together in the heart center, pressing together lightly. Breathe in. As you breathe out through the nostrils, you're pointing down to the ground. Inhaling, lifting the arms up. Looking up to where the hands meet, and then bringing the hands to the heart center. And just drawing those two beautiful circles, or two halves of a circle. Inhaling, coming up, meeting, and drawing a lovely central line right down through the heart and down to the earth. A beautiful image we're creating here. Inhaling, we're lifting up to the highest point, and then we're coming down through the body, through our center, our heart, and pointing to the earth, to the mother. Father Sky, Mother Earth, if you like, breathing in, and we're at the center, beautiful heart. Keep the breath in and out through the nostrils. Now, what do I feel grateful for today? The power of gratitude. It can be phenomenal, particularly if we do this regularly, you'll notice. In fact, it's worth experimenting with, maybe trying every day to either write down or think about or spend time just noticing, what do I feel grateful for today? Particularly in difficult times. So I invite you to just notice, what do I feel grateful for today in this moment? And how does that feel? How does that land? As I bring the hands to the heart center, what is the feeling in my body? Maybe it's in the heart. Maybe the sensation does land in the heart. Maybe it's in the belly. Maybe it's behind the eyes. Maybe it's in the sole of your feet. It could be different at different times. Let's do one more of these. Really having a focus on feeling and the sensation in the body of what gratitude feels like to you today. Let the hands rest in the heart center. Take a moment to close your eyes. Feel your heart space. And just remembering and bringing to mind, as well as feeling and sensing what's there, knowing I am loving awareness. It's nothing to go out and find, it's all there. Sometimes the power of gratitude can help to sweep away the clouds and the veils that are masking this beautiful, shining heart. Just breathe nice and easily. Let the hands just drop down and open the eyes. Good. Okay. Let's come into a little sun salute now, half sun salute rather. So just checking your feet again. Hands on the heart center again, breathing in. Breathing out, hands coming down. Breathing in, lifting your hands up, looking up. Breathing out, hands coming down to the side, knees bend, fingertips touch the ground. Breathing in, look forwards, hands on the knees or just below. Exhaling, hands reach the ground. Back of the legs are straight and strong. Bend the knees a lot. Breathing in. Powering up, pushing up through the feet. Breathing out. Hands coming down. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, coming down. Knees bend, fingertips. Chest is leading, heart is leading. Inhale. Heart is coming forwards. Exhale. Heart is coming down to the ground. Legs straight, bend the knees. Heart wants to lift up. So really thinking about where our heart is moving through this sequence. Inhale, our heart is lifting up, it's following and moving up to the hands. And now as we dive in, the heart is leading us into diving into the earth. Now it's coming forwards up to the center. Going to fly up again and then coming down into the earth. Breathing out, bend the knees a lot, push up. Heart is powering ourselves. Lifting and lengthening, breathing out. A couple more of these. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips touch the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bend the knees a lot. Breathing in all the way up. Breathing out. Breathing in all the way up. Breathing out. Bend the knees. Strong belly here. Fingertips touch the ground. Breathing in. Open the chest, shoulders back. Breathing out, forward bend. Bend the knees a lot. Breathing in all the way up for the last time. And just bring the hands to the heart center as they're coming down. Okay. Take a moment here. Going to come down. Actually, first of all, we'll come into a chair. So, got the legs a little bit and then we'll come down. So, first of all, breathing in, lift the arms up. Stretch the fingertips up. Notice that everything lengthens, the heart lifts. Feet are sinking into the ground. As you breathe out, the first thing you do is strengthen the abdominals as the bottom comes backwards. Support you. And the neck is staying in line with the arms, the fingertips are stretching forwards, making sure the knees are staying level, they're not spraying out, they're coming in. Strong belly, strong back, nice and long, from the fingers to the tail. And breathe. Dig deep. Ungrip the toes. Feel the power of that deep center. I use the inhale to come up. And breathe out, really. And release. Release. Give my legs a little shake here. Why not? And the shoulders a little shake. Just to feel your body, feel your energy. How do you feel now? We're going to come into not squat, but we're going to come down to the ground this time. So breathing in with the arms forwards. Breathing out, sitting back. Keep breathing in and out as you slowly lower down. Keep that strong thighs there, strong belly. Breathing in and out the whole time, reaching forwards until you have to reach behind to catch yourself. Stretch the legs out in front, bouncing these up and down just to free up the legs a little bit. Now bend the knees and hug the knees. Let the face fall to the knees. Enjoy that feeling. Breathing in. And now let's lift the knees, call out to the side. Holding on to the ankles or the toes, whichever you prefer, but making sure that whichever you hold on to, and the heels are fairly close to the groin as much as you can within your range of movement. Now I'm going to sit really tall as if we're sitting against a wall. So the shoulders go back, again the chest opens. All this work we're doing in the front of the shoulders and the chest, this is really important all the time, but particularly in these colder months and in these kind of we kind of go into our little caves a little bit. This is a space where we can feel more able to open our heart to our yoga space. And as you lift the chest and take the shoulders back, you can start to bring the knees down to the ground. So we're really strong in this body, strong belly, strong back, as if we're leaning up against a wall. There's like almost an invisible wall behind us, keeping us supported. Breathe. Back of the neck is long also. Chin is slightly tucked in. Breathe. Deeply. And how to breathe deeply is to focus on breathing out all of the breath. And you feel your abdominals work back towards your spine as you squeeze that last deep breath out. You notice the next inhale is far bigger, far broader, more expansive as a result. Now we're just going to release the legs. And let's just place the thumbs in the center of the foot, sole of the foot, and give it a little rub there. Give it a little foot massage, and just give your feet a little squeeze. They always enjoy this. It's so much nicer if you have somebody else to do this for you. But this will do. This will do. It still feels good. And then we're going to just come in a forward bend. So we're going to completely opposite, do the opposite movement. We are opening our chest now. We're kind of really doing the opposite. And while we do this, we're kind of opening the feet up if we can, like a little book there. Opening the feet up, the hands around the feet, thumbs in the center of the sole, and the head is coming down towards those feet. It might only be a small movement, but it's where we're moving towards. And the elbows maybe your elbows are pressing into the thighs, and that's assisting you, opening the hips. With each out breath, lengthen the out breath and notice if there's a bit more space for you. Keep your breath in and out of your nostrils. And now slowly come back up to seated. And lift the knees up. It's going to feel good after that. And hug the knees. Take your hands around your knees, let yourself like a little ball. Let the face fall to your knees, opening the back between the shoulder blades, and a lot of front openings, so we counteract that as well. Which, front and back, then it means that the whole becomes much more open. And we find that balance as well, that conversation between the front and back, the inside and the outside. Little cosmic egg. So this one we just come very hunched. Now we're going to do the opposite again. So we can open the chest, take the shoulders back, And we start to engage. As soon as you sit toward, you notice, yeah, my abdominals are having to work. Hands around the front of the shins. And have those toes pointed. I'm touching the ground, just about leaving the ground. Sitting on your sit bones, not on your sacrum. So really sit forwards onto those. Again, that really requires a lot of abdominal engagement. Shoulders back, back of the neck long. Breathe. Enjoy that lovely balance, centeredness, and release. Bring the feet to the ground. Okay, we'll stretch the legs out. We're going to come into a forward bend. We did a standing forward bend, now it's a seated. So it's the same position of the body, a whole lot of different feeling to it. So first, let's take the fleshy part away. And the legs together, toes toward the ceiling. Strong belly. Let's bring the hands coming to Dhanasana, rod to begin. So the hands are on the ground. Notice my arms in line with my body, not back and not forwards. So my spine is upright. And again, the heart just keeps wanting to fly upwards all the time. So let's just let it. Let's just allow that space and movement of the heart to come forward. Back of the neck is really long, and that helps if you're looking towards your big toes. And the position of the neck is in line with the spine. Keep breathing. In and out. Strong legs, strong belly. Back of the legs. Waking up a little bit and release. Good. So forward bend. Still the legs together, still toes towards the ceiling. If that feels too strong, you can always lower the volume by pointing the toes. Inhale, extend the arms up, look at the back of the hands. Exhaling, bringing the hands forward, taking the chest forward. Again, the chest is leading. It's a great place to lead from the chest. Better than the head most of the time. And let the hands land on the legs or on the ground. Come away a little bit, breathe again, lift the chest again. Lift it skywards and then forwards. It's going towards the feet. Close the eyes now. Take your attention off where you think you are in space, and instead focus on the interior, the internal experience, the actual experience. Breathing in, maybe come away again. Lifting the chest, taking the chest forwards. And think about the middle of your heart, the middle of your chest, the sternum, if you like. Come towards the toes. And think about the base of the spine, the tail is going back towards the wall behind you. And creating space between these 2 points. These 2 points in space, located in the body. Well, you can think about these 2 points moving away into infinity, away from each other. That's the space you're creating. Use your breath to work in harmony with this intention, creating even more space between these 2 points. Breathing in, lift the arms up into the seat, up into the sky, looking up at the hands, and then breathing out, lower the arms down. Bring the hands behind you, fingers pointing forwards. Bring the feet to the ground. Lift yourself up into a tabletop. Breathe. Breathe in and out. And breathing out, lower down. Then the legs in front. Okay, let's bounce the knees up and down. Extending the fingers towards the toes, slowly lay down. Lower down slowly, strong belly. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Lay down the body. And once you're down, just let everything go. Let the arms flop out to the side. Take a deep breath in through the nostrils. Close the eyes. This is a moment of feeling that sense of support and rest and recovery. What I do is bend the knees and hug the knees, release the spine, rock and roll the lower back. Enjoy the body. Enjoy your back. Extend the legs and arms up to the ceiling. And let's rotate the wrists and ankles all at the same time. Keep extending the legs and the arms. So they're not kind of bent here, they're extending. It's like they're getting longer as you rotate them. And the other direction, getting longer, they're reaching up to the ceiling. Yeah, feel that fluidity and motion. Hug the knees again. Have a little rock and roll. Keep the knees up on the chest, get the arms out to the side, a little lying twist. Just release that back, breathing in. Hands out to the sides, palms flat down. Inhale, and on the exhale, lower the knees slowly down to the left, and head goes over to the right. Breathing in, lift the head to center, lift the knees to center. Breathing out, knees going down to the right, head going over to the right. Ready to take a breath here. Use the inhale to lift your head and knees to center. On the exhale, the knees are going down to the left, head going over to the right. Maybe stay there for a breath. Breathe into the back. Use the inhale to lift yourself to center. We'll go one more time to the right with the knees, and the head goes over to the left. Release the legs, let them rest on the ground. Let's take a breath here. Deep breath. And lifting the knees to center once more. Have a little rock and roll. I'm going to place the hands behind the knees and see if we can rock along the length of the spine a few times. Good. And then rock up to seated. And we're going to do a little breathing practice before we have our relaxation. And I thought it would be nice to do Brahmari breath. So sitting however you want to. Kneeling, cross-legged, sitting up on a cushion, making sure it's even with the legs. So Brahmari breath, the hummingbee breath, really good for winter particularly. And also just for a really good vibration and releasing tension. So the hands come onto the skull, fingers spread wide, and the thumbs form a seal on the ears. So don't close your ears yet, or if you're going to hear the explanation, you may well know this practice anyway. So the first of is basically inhaling fully, and on the exhale, making a long, steady humming sound. And we're just locating our focus of attention with the eyes closed in the center of the head, center of the skull, with the ears closed. And we'll do about 5 of these. So make long, long, long hums. And you can change the tone. Not during the hum, but maybe each time you might find a different place you want to place that hum. So we'll just breathe in deeply, and we're going to, don't be afraid of making sound. It's going to sound a lot louder with your thumbs closing your ears. And when you come to the end, just keep your eyes closed, let the hands lower down, and just let your breathing come back to normal for a little while. And when you're ready, just lay down. So let's begin. Breathing in deeply, close the ears. If you've come to the end of your Brahmari breaths, hummingbee breaths, just notice the difference. And then when you're ready, still breathing normally, and then just lay your body down. Or you can stay seated if you prefer. We'll come in just for It's from a little of relaxation. Lying your body back in Shavasana, or whatever modified version is suitable for you today. Breathe. Deep breath into the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. And just enjoy your body laying on the ground. And soften your breath. When we come back to the beginning, I am loving awareness. And within a relaxation, just have that lightly there around you. So you'll have a sense of being held in love, held in the love. Right at the center is your heart, and you're just held by your body and by the space around your body, by the breath in your body, and that beautiful ocean of awareness, and the waves of the breath, continual, unstoppable. There's nothing for you to do except experience this. You are a wave in that ocean. Breath coming in, breath going out, gently and softly. Feel your whole body at peace, softening and melting and relaxing into the ground. This wave is driven by wave, and each pursues the wave ahead. So time flies on and follows, flies and follows. Always, forever and new. What was before is left behind. What never was is now. And every passing moment is renewed. So just let yourself come back slowly and gradually to the day, to the present moment, moving in whatever way you need to, stretching and moving, breathing a little deeper, having a sense of that movement. There's waves, there's infinite waves, moving and stretching, hugging the knees, doing whatever feels good to you. Putting my cozy socks on. Breathe, yeah, look around you. Love the body, love the heart. Yeah, give that a little bit of acknowledgement. I am loving awareness. There's our focus for the day. And let's rub the palms together, make some heat and energy, make a fire. Takes a bit more to make the fire in this winter time. And then place it over the heart center. Close the eyes. And breathe into that space. Bring to mind your sankalpa, your intention. Really enjoy the words that you have chosen in your intention, positively framed chain of words, sentence. And say that to yourself, take it deep into the heart with meaning, emphasis, and love. Good. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for your practice and being here today.